Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Now obviously the year is 2025. Would I have already like to hit all of my health goals considering I've been doing this for multiple years? Well, yes, but have I hit all of those goals? Absolutely not. But in my personal opinion, I feel like you can never really just be your full healthy self. I don't know, I just feel like there's always goals that you're gonna be working towards no matter what, and that just makes you human. That just makes you a normal person. As you guys know, I have tried to change my mindset throughout the past few years, and I've tried to look at it as I'm trying to be the healthier version of myself, and I'm trying to heal my relationship with food rather than lose weight, as most people typically go into their journeys trying to do. With this new year, I know that there's probably lots of toxic diet culture type content. It can be very triggering, but I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope none of that content makes you feel like you need to go back to your old ways and potentially not eat and things like that. No matter what people tell you, you deserve to eat. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to love yourself, no matter how you look. That being said, today we are going to be recreating some viral TikTok healthy recipes. Now, one of my goals going into 2025 is to start meal prepping. So yesterday, what did I do? I sat down, I looked up on TikTok because, you know, TikTok is the only reliable search engine these days. Unfortunately, it may not be with us very much longer. I don't know if that's proper English. I came across this recipe by a creator that I actually love. His name is Benji. He's lost a lot of weight and he typically starts his video with that. I know that that's like a good hook to get the good views on your video, you know. Anyways, I love this creator's content. He's hilarious. He has great recipes. I think he even has a cookbook of his own with healthy recipes. So if you guys don't already, definitely check him out. But the recipe I'm gonna be trying today is the potato taco bowl meal prep.
On my 100-pound weight loss, I was meal prepping on a budget, so let's make a 5-day meal prep for $31.
5 pounds of russet potatoes, $3.34. We're gonna start peeling our potatoes. And yes, you can have potatoes on a deficit. They're actually not that high in calories. We're just gonna keep up the potatoes. We're gonna add our seasonings, lots of paprika because I don't want this to be pale like me, and just a tiny bit of black pepper. I'm gonna give this a good mix. Add to a baking sheet. And I'm just gonna bake these at 425 for about 30 to 40 minutes. 2 pounds of lean ground beef, $16.47.
To a hot skillet, we're gonna add in the ground beef.
Taco seasoning, 47 cents.
We're gonna add in our taco seasoning, mix it in, we're gonna let it fully cook.
A bag of tomatoes, $3.76. 1 white onion, $1.65. Fresh cilantro, 67 cents.
To make our pico de gallo, we're gonna add in chopped tomatoes, onions, cilantro.
8 ounces of light sour cream, $1.64. Kit chipotle sauce, $1.13.
To make our chipotle sauce, we're gonna add 3 heaping tablespoons of light sour cream, 2 tablespoons of chipotle sauce, garlic powder, salt, and a little bit of water to loosen it up.
Everything's all set, so I'm just gonna put my potatoes in containers. Ground beef. Some pico, a bag of chocolate blend cheese, $1.97. I'm just gonna top it with a little bit of cheese and some of that chipotle sauce. And now we just cover these babies up and refrigerate. You can still be in a deficit and have food that you actually enjoy.
I'm really trying to get into meal prep. Like, I have never been able to successfully stick to meal prepping, but today we're meal prepping for the week. I feel like this recipe shouldn't be too hard. I had some potatoes that were gonna go bad soon. Well, I don't know how quickly potatoes go bad, and I don't know how to tell if a potato has went bad, but I'm assuming that they haven't went bad. So without further ado, let's get into cooking this healthy potato taco bowl. Yeah. And first we're gonna start with peeling all of these potatoes, and that is gonna be very time consuming and kind of boring. So while I do that, I'm gonna watch one of my favorite Twitch streamers. Life hack: if you have to do an activity you just don't wanna do, watch content while you do it. Watch a YouTube video, watch a Twitch streamer, watch anything, and it'll make it go by so much faster. Watch your favorite Netflix show. I promise you, you won't even be paying attention. Well, you'll be paying attention to what you're doing because you don't wanna cut yourself, but you know what I mean. Now he seasoned his with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. I'm doing all those same seasonings. I'm just adding one little extra one, which is Cajun seasoning. I feel like it'll be really good, and I like a little bit of spice. Oh my God, you know how they'd be like, if you're not sneezing, it's not seasoned or whatever. They was not lying. Oh my God, this is seasoned, bestie. Like, look at this. All the seasoning. It got me sneezing. I really hope I did not over salt these potatoes. I'm actually a little worried. Probably should have held back on a little bit of that salt. Now we're just gonna spread it out on a baking sheet. If we end up needing more than one baking sheet, I'll just use 2. Looks like we're gonna be needing 2 baking sheets. This one's actually a bit bigger, so we should be good with just 2. We're just gonna set our timer to 30 to 40 minutes. 40 minutes. We have our package of lean ground beef, which is crazy. I actually already buy lean ground beef. I used to buy ground turkey because, you know, it's healthy, high in protein, but I never really liked ground turkey. I would buy it and I never liked it. So if you struggle to eat ground turkey or ground chicken, but you don't want to eat a super fatty meat, try lean ground beef. It's way better. It's not going to be as oily as regular ground beef, which I'm not complaining about because sometimes that stuff has way too much oil. I say regular ground beef, but I mean like the more fatty version of ground beef. So if you haven't already, switch to lean ground beef. It's so much more protein. While we get our ground beef browning up in the skillet, we're gonna go ahead and make our chipotle sauce. I'm making more than he made only because I'm probably gonna eat some later, not just with this meal prep. All you need is chipotle sauce. That was a satisfying sound. Light sour cream. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really measuring this like he said to, because I'm just turning my whole thing into this sauce. Hopefully that doesn't get me messed up. We're gonna do a little bit of water to loosen it up, and we're gonna do some garlic powder. I did not mean to do that much, but it's gonna be okay. Now we blend. Ah, it's dripping. It dripped on the floor. Would it be weird if I just tried this right now? I don't want to. I feel like this would taste better with some lime juice in it. I do have a lime in the fridge, but the recipe doesn't call for it, and we're gonna stick to the recipe. We're just gonna pour it over the sink because I didn't really think through not having a funnel. Oh my God. And it has this little tube on it, so you know, you can put it on just so neatly. I love that. We still have this much left. I'm just gonna sit this in the fridge, I guess. No wonder we were supposed to measure it. I need to get another squirt bottle. Okay, our meal prep is done. The only thing I won't be doing that he did in his video is making pico de gallo. I'm just gonna use salsa for my fridge because raw onions make me very, very sick for multiple days. So I thought it'd be best not to risk that. Oh my God, why can't y'all see me? Oh my God, the lighting is crazy. As I'm eating some of the meal prep right now, I went ahead and made myself a plate. I put the potatoes, the ground beef. Oh my God, that bell in the background is my cat playing with her toy, by the way. But I'm gonna use some thick and chunky salsa. Oh wait, I almost forgot the cheese. He said use some Fiesta blend cheese. I love cheese. Let's do a little sprinkle of cheese. There we go. Mix that in, let it melt a little bit. I put a couple more potatoes on top just so it would melt some of that cheese. 2 spoonfuls of salsa. And last but not least, our chipotle sauce. I'm so excited. She is kind of watery, but it's okay. And because it's a vegetable, it's okay if we add a few jalapenos for some additional spice. Love me some good old jalapenos. Look at how yummy this looks. It's almost like some nachos, but it's potatoes. I have a big Stanley cup of water. I'm really trying to cut back on sodas, so I have now vowed to stop buying them. I bought myself some Powerade Zeros, but yeah, I'm trying to cut out soda, so that's why I have my Stanley cup. I'm drinking that. I'm gonna try with meals to not drink any like sweet drink, only because lately I've been so dehydrated because all I've been drinking is Diet Coke. Do I think Diet Coke is terrible for you? No, but I do think not drinking water is bad for you. And lately I have not been drinking water like I used to. I've been drinking like 3 or 4 sodas a day. Yeah, I need help. So I stopped buying them. Anyways, let's try our loaded potato taco bowl. All those seasonings on that potato, so good. I'm gonna add a little bit more chipotle sauce. Y'all know I'm a sauce girly. I made it a little bit too watery. Shouldn't have added in that additional water. I'm just gonna do a big mix. I don't care if my bowl is aesthetically pleasing. And the fun part about this is I now have a meal prep for the next couple of days. And I know it's also healthy and high in protein. I just know this would be so much better with the fresh pico de gallo. Just hate that my stomach hates me and won't let me digest, process raw onion. I have heard it's better if you soak it in cold water, so I guess I could have tried that, but I had some salsa in my fridge that I needed to get rid of anyways, but this is really good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on this meal prep and some things I might have done differently. I'm not gonna lie, me and Kevin have been eating this the past couple of days and it has been great to already have the food prepared in the fridge, and when you heat it up, it still tastes as good as when it was fresh. Now, the only thing I would probably do differently is, first of all, I would find a way to add more veggies to it. The potatoes are good, but I just feel like chopping up some type of vegetable with the potatoes and roasting them together, like maybe some broccoli, would be really good. But another thing, my cat is about to walk to me. She wants me to pet her. But another thing, the potatoes, I do wish that I would have cooked them a different way other than the oven. It's because there was no like olive oil or oil to make them super crispy. I feel like they didn't turn out as crispy as I would have liked. I think if I make this again, I might just cook them in the air fryer. I feel like that would be a better option and it would make them crispy without having to use tons of oil. But I really hope I can stick to meal prepping and continue this health journey. And if you guys have any recommendations for good meal preps or recipes you guys want me to recreate, then definitely comment them down below and let me know if you guys like this type of content. I know you guys loved the eating like Kim Kardashian video, so let me know if you like this. If not, I'll just do more videos like that. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Say bye, Misa. Say bye. She's just feeling a little rude today. I apologize for her behavior.